Hello, people. Good day and welcome back to the Freeton Herald. Una voice of reasoning. And say una know say anytime we get updates about the current social and political situations in Sierra Leone, we can like for bring account to una we subscribers them so that una self will get a clear understanding of the things them where they happen within and around Sierra Leone. And I'll get the one time opportunity for add una voices and then una opinions then to them particular discuss, yeah. Today is the 2nd of January 2025, and we want to take a quick listen to Chief Simano Kapaen, former leader of the Sierra Leone People's Party, when at the SLPP, and now a member of the APC. And as we know, Simano Kapaen are one of the people within the party in fold, were mostly can like for come out with nothing but wisdom and advice for both the leadership and of course the supporters them. But most of the time, most of in advice and in wisdom we can try for impart in people them at this particular party can go unhinged. But see there in this in particular audio, it been get for car with very strong words of advices as it been get for talk to Dr. Samura and people them, especially the leaders of the APC party. Let me take with them and listen and share them if you feel say important so that members of the party go able to see them. Don't forget to tell me all waiting you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. But most importantly, subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that anytime we get them kind of updates here, you will be one of the first people and we will be notified. Plenty thank you and enjoy your listening pleasure.
Hello, Ephesians. It has been a long time. Na Chief Simano Kapaen. Today na time for storytelling. But this story relates more to two characters them. Na the APC, the All People's Congress Party. But now the only thing is now that the cap fits, na go wear am. We all know say storytelling na a very important preoccupation. Na Africa south of the Sahara. Historians dem can call am oral tradition. You know, I can take different forms. The folklore them can be a story, it can be a fable, it can be a myth, or even a legend. But this one ordinarily like a story, but it depicts something orally. When you look with the proper lens, you really know what it's all about. And if you look at what they happen within the APC, you will easily identify the two characters involved through the characters, and it's very interesting. The interesting part of it is that now my daddy, when I was very young, actually, I think I've been there from 3 or so. I didn't tell with this story, not to me one. I've been there with some of my brothers. Unfortunately, all of them are now gone. That is the two twins there. Now three, Lansana, Luceni, and me. He said, na own daddy, Pasema, one are the last son of PC Besebora, the first. So it must have been that in Daddy Chemo tell this story, it was around in the 1850s or so. So it will be very, it will be of very, it will be of interest to all of us. But let us know the details. And here the story goes. I go title am the old man with the bomb. But the two characters they were involved, he been given the names them. The first one na Patem. The first one na Patem, but people aka Pakomne. The other one, they call him no, the first one na Pakomne, and the second one na Patem. So now the two characters they were involved. You see, many years ago, Pakomne na an old man who be settled na Mamolo Township. But the community where he been there, they call an Aropolo. That is a section of Mambolo. Then Patam himself na an old man who did within the same vicinity, Naropolo. Then na neighbors. Pakomne, he be married, his wife, they're very old, but na a very good couple. A very hardworking, and the community where they be stay, they're very fond of them because they were kind-hearted. Whereas the other one, who are equally of the same age, he was he not been too people have not been too comfortable with the neighbor there because he gets certain qualities in him who really it no reflects well when you look at the principle of a good neighbor. Always he get problems with people, the concocide, the password, and all the rest of it. Always they assume say he knows so much that in fact now he possess all the knowledge that the world, you know, and he was not very hardworking. One evening, but per Kumne, he gets a big bomb na him jaw on the right hand side. And by way of similarity, the other man himself, he been gets a bomb na the left part of his jaw. And the two people, these bombs, they grow larger and larger from every day. They grow bigger and bigger. So this good man was very worried. So one day, late in the evening, they been short of wood. So now they tell his wife because they been get for parboiled rice the next day. So he tell his wife, say, I dey go na this forest, who then they call Bonkoyenaba. This Bonkoyenaba, the forest, na Machichi Ide. During those days, I be very thick forest. And Nabire forest, they will get certain aspects of spirituality. No people there, not to everybody should not work in the good day. But the need for the wood for camp of parboil the rice, the wife consents, say, okay, let it go. It was late in the evening. So he waka, he go. By the time now where they reach, he don't go inside the forest. If you don't, they dark. Then there was a heavy storm, very, very heavy storm. So he looked on one side, and there you see one big, big cotton tree who gets a hollow. So he rushed go inside the hollow of the cotton tree. And you know them cotton tree, them always they can associate them with their spiritual business. Now inside that hollow there you go, for let the rain no bitter. And there was thunder, heavy thunder, rain and everything like in Macbeth, the three witches there. So but anyway, it been get a cover. So but you know, say there heavy rain there. Now for just a while no more than the cut off. So when the rain cut off, it be done dark. It be done really dark. So when they peep, now they begin the hear some sound them. So many people. But now very, very now queer sounds they will really not to like say now normal human beings there. The way how then the waka, then the talk, this and that. Now be spirits them. Like then demand them or this that then devil them. In chimney, then they call them tentemurke. That's what the Bible say. They're short, short. Some of them short, short, short. Now then devil them. Then get in the forest then they. And even now, they were very familiar with Bonkoina ba. Really, when them begin then you say go there, then you even see them tentemurke, they either one or two. They are still there, you know. So they come, then dance, all that thing they. So when they reach, now the side who side the cotton tree they make the election a field, you know, now they then begin sing and dance, you know, so they begin get a feast, so to speak, you know, and then get drinks, get food, enough food. So when they make this music, the old man became attracted. He became afraid because then people are where you don't see, and they fear be don't overcome him. But the music we don't overcome him. The music don't so come into him. He begin a trap in foot them. Suddenly, he come out. He join them by the dancing. So, and he sabi dance. The old man now very, very good dancer. Do the dance them, the way they say them rumba or they begin get them dance, then the way they say them rumba. They say that party now always they win the race. You know, but then rumba, basketball, and all them things they do. So the way been they dance, they all them people here, them spirits here, them cast around them. Now they the head of the group, he can't beat her. He said, you sabi dance so. As he approached her no more, all the other one they now they cast around this old man. They begin to clap for him, you know. That was the first time when they say they see somebody who can dance so well, you know. And in the end, they say, okay, we go out for him. Then give him food, then give him drinks, enough. Then put him by a bundle, added to the bunch of food we don't get. He said, dear, where you go? Tomorrow back must come. Now they say, okay, I will come. Then another one of them, then they move and say, huh, this way, if you go, you not go carry back tomorrow. You know? I tell you now. So all the others they agree with her. Now they the head of the leader say, well, what you go do with her now? Now they say for let go make sure she will come. We therefore let give a forfeit, you know, and the two way therefore give. Now they say, well, let give in heart or the coach will be well. Now they say no. They say let them pull that bump who they pan because there is something who really who na emit about them bump them. They say anybody who get bump na in jaw, na man who get the get unlock and all the rest of it, which is very sinister. Who God you have for help us. Now they did that say okay. So he used that in hand. You don't say na spirit, na devil there. As he pass his hand pan no more, now they the bomb come out. So he might be afraid. But when he pass his hand now, he see say the place don't level, you know. Within this sprinter of seconds, then all disappear. Then the man now they go and tremble, took a bundle of wood, he walk and now he be done late. So as they approach him house, the mommy be don't go meet her. For they go and look for another spotter. The mommy gladly welcome him. He say I be don't afraid. This heavy storm will come. I remember I say something will don't hurt you and all the rest of it. And they say no. Now they look the bar. He said, but what happened to his face? That you what they now his jaw, now his right jaw. He don't come out. He said he looks so handsome now. You know. Now they say what happened. Now they say, well, let's go inside, let's go explain to you. Same thing happened. So you go over the whole thing, how the thing happened, we then tentemurke them and all the rest of it, you know. So the thing they went and jam, the drinks, and the other food them. So the mommy and he, they sit down, they enjoy themselves. Early in the morning, now they the other old man, you know, we then they call Patam, now they come for cancel they are do and normally now to them, he can go borrow. He gets your own rice ban, but always, even when he gets your own rice ban, he don't satisfy. When you want for make anything with rice, now to that party he can go for good learn. So unseen in colleague, now they say, they say, what happened? I know they see that bomb. They say, look so handsome. They say, you get luck, oh. You get luck. Look now. Now they say, well, you want make I tell you what happened? Now they say, okay. Tell me no. He say, I go be very much happy. So that me self, if you tell me the thing, me self, I go do am. Now man of greed, avarice, and all the rest of it. Very unscrupulous, you know. So now they depart Chela. He said, okay. He said, me self. He said, do ya now next, go this evening, chair, no go there. Give me chance for let me self go. So that me self I will get an opportunity, let them go pull this bomb na me left jaw. Anybody who avaricious, if you fall into them, trap them there. So he go in the evening, you know. Of course, rain come, now be rainy season. He go inside the hollow of the cotton tree. Then, chase chef na they then tentemurke and come back. Then begin the dance. But this man, own Avatam, the man will be very reserved, the bad man at the community. Be the go. Have to associate himself with people. He think too much of himself, as if now I know everything, that he is so knowledgeable that you know have to associate with anybody where you feel say, they at your own level, So he come on now and you go with something like a fan where they take for dance. You can dance them basket, them children day. Either you get cloth or and I shoulder them. The woman can chin up and I self chin up. Then they begin to beat. Then when they come towards each other, during the champ then they. So, but you go with the fan. Oh, you fan yourself. The woman either if you want to get the cloth, you go use fan. So the guy be dey dance this and that. Sabi. Na dem take the move and say, hey, bro, you not a good dancer, bro. We not gonna waste your time, What you can do now yourself, you know. So na dem can surround am. The leader say, but sabi dance, you disappoint we not go give nothing. In fact, na go we dey go slow. He say, in fact, that thing wey be left am we dey give am back. This time I disappoint we. Na dem check the bomb wey be dey to Pakumne in right jaw. Na dem pack am pan am back. So now I don end forget 2 bombs, So he turn back. So in the morning, the mommy and the husband, dem go meet am. Dem say, wetin happen to you? You been say you dey go pan dis year so that you sef say dem go remove the bomb on the left jaw. But now we see you get big bump na the left jaw and another big bump na the right jaw. Wetin happen? Na dey say, you say, mortal man, you say, never again we go try for be like someone else. You say, if you dey try for be like someone else, like that one the whole day, power business, always the envy compete. Wetin God don destine you for be, you forget that satisfaction. But if you try for be like your own company, wey dey take you in high esteem, that notwithstanding, you go have for undermine am, for let it be in your own position, or for stop am from that position. You say, now I don't land me on this problem. Now I have 2 bombs in both of my jaws. Well, this one are the moral of this story. When we been tell we, mortal man, if you know whether they do you good, and what person do you good, if you reward them with good. If no able for reward them with good, no return that good way do you with bad. In the end, your conscience will woke you that for survive, you will find that very difficult. And even with generations to come, they will always talk about you. First, you will get greed, aggrandizement, political aggrandizement, and greed, fine. So, whether the cap fits, na him go wear am. But this one is applicable to wetin dey happen amongst the top cadre of the APC. All is not well. So, na the word that this one na an advice. This one, this story, it go advise we self, or let all person reflect on them. You go really see the value of friendship. You go see the value when we are comrades for work together. No envy you company, but let it be a cause for bringing downfall. Even when the person gets that deep respect for you, but for some strange reason, you have to go all out for drag her into the mud. whether the cap fits, na him go wear am. Because we then chief them, they go in public, you go begin to call somebody in name for this, that, and all the rest of it as an open attack, you know. Because a lot of stories then they for tell, a lot of legends then they we go quote, a lot of fables then they, thousands of them, you know. Now that will be young storytelling was part of our, is still part of our culture, you know. And when you read education, not to just where you come out, you go na university, you don't get your degree. You feel say that is the end of it, you know. It's what you do when you are out of university for enrich in knowledge. Now it make you a learned person. So whether the cap fits, I ain't go wear am. I tell you now plenty thank you. Then students of political science, therefore take note of this. Wetin dey happen so now na the APC, you know. Pakomne na the man with a good heart. Na the man very homely. Na the man whatever you do am, it is stomach, it thick skin, and e no dey for revenge. E no dey behave for let allow emotions for carry am. E no dey do anything with any hatred or anger, because Pakomne him believe say emotions and anger, you know, they're no strategic. Either way defend power or when you dey in the position of power, you know. So now the word that I thank una very much and take a leave from this. I wish una a very happy and prosperous new year for all the Ephesians. Let us try to work together. Let us don't allow animosity for rock the boat. You know, we have to work as a team. All man in some ways down this stronger. The other ways, other one stronger. But when you bring the two forces together, then we can progress. But for operate on the level of hating somebody for no just cause, it will lead to serious consequences. And this was what happened, you know, during the French Revolution. You know, who Robespierre, they introduced that guillotine. He ended up killing thousands and thousands of people in France. You know, what they call that period the reign of terror. But the moral of it is that he who lives by the sword shall die by the sword. He was set up the guillotine. He even the king and the queen then go through the guillotine. In the end, himself when they remove him from power, he end up for go through the guillotine. You know, and some guillotine there now, not to say pass they put you, they hang rope on you. But when circumstance change, then you don't work, you don't do something against your comrade, you know, then things turn around. Now your conscience, that ain't go serve as guillotine. Bye for now. Happy New Year. 2 days after the New Year, I will come up with another story. And like the Chinese them, which they say, you know, I go bring that story there or later to wetin don dey happen at the APC. E very strange, you know. So na the word that I go give 2, 3 more stories so that members of the APC go always think of them so that we move forward. Bye for now. Thank you.
Well, until Yusuf don hear wetin the wise and experienced chief don say, tell me what you think. What is words of advice in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. But most importantly, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. So as we dey get updates and so you go dey get them. Thank you and happy new year to you.